Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys. So, one sec, I'm gonna grab these right here. So we got two SB Dunk Lows, right? And I want to let you all know we're just gonna basically be getting into a comparison video, not really discussing which pair is better, right? Because all that kind of stuff is based off, you know, personal opinion, just what you feel. But what we're going to be discussing about these sneakers in this video is which one I would rather hold. So if you're into holding sneakers, just kind of seeing which ones do better over time. That's what I'm going to be discussing in this video, which one of these pairs I think will do the best over time. And now this could vary by size, of course, but we'll just kind of get into it and I'll let y'all know what I'm feeling. We got two fire pairs here, so if you guys want more sneaker content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Don't forget the normal goal we shoot for every day, 300 likes, so if we can do that, that'd be great. Maybe more, maybe less. You know, it's not the end of the world. It'd just be cool if we get near it. And also, you guys can check me out. My IG's down below, always buying, selling, trading. I'll be posting more for sale today on my story, so feel free to check that and stay tuned there. And of course, us at Resale Vision, don't forget the undermarket sneakers we do every day. I got the week 23 schedule coming up. Of course, for week 23 Jordan week, we got to do something fire. So, you know, we'll probably be doing those metallic 5s undermarket, and we got a giveaway coming very, very soon. So make sure you guys don't miss out on all that down below, including the early information and the ACO we now do for you guys. So if you want to buy just hit some pairs for you for retail, we got you. And that's it. I hope to see y'all in the next video, or well, just in Resale Vision or wherever, you know what I mean, in the comment section. Let's get into it. So again, we'll be discussing the resale prices on these in a second. The first thing I'll get into is just the two sneakers, so let's do that. So the two sneakers we got here with us today is going to be the Verdy SB Dunk Low and the Wizard of Oz SB Dunk Low. So two recent hype releases. I would say two of the more hype recent SB drops, right? I mean, there's been a lot of SBs that have dropped since these two, right? I mean, even just in terms of GR pairs, but even with collabs. We've seen some SBs, you know, since these two releases. Less since the Wizard of Oz, right? Since this was much, much more recent, but we've seen quite a few since these right here. So, two very nice pairs in hand. Again, you can see the unique details on the Wizard of Oz, kind of that poppy field pattern, which is going throughout the sneaker. Of course, right there on the tongue tag, it says Wizard of Oz instead of Nike SB. Got some unique details back there by the heel, just kind of like the suede they're using. And then, of course, they come with some pretty unique insoles along with another set as well. And, of course, these all-red translucent soles. I'm a huge fan of these, so I had to cop them for the personal. So, love this pair. And, of course, the Verdy SB Dunk Low. You guys can see we've got that blue corduroy, which is going around the toe box right there and throughout the sneaker, along with the kind of that bright green fur. We can just say that. Yellow laces. They also come with some other extra laces, I believe. I've not checked that though, so that's my apologies. And a little hang tag they have as well, which is right here on the tongue tag where it says Verdy's name. You guys can see right there on the tongue tag, Nike SB and then Verdy. So that's pretty cool. And then the little hang tag they come with as well. So two very, very unique pairs right now. Off the bat, one thing I want to say, oh, and of course the soles on these. You know, can't go wrong with those on the Verdys. But aside from that, and they have unique insoles as well in this pair. So both have unique insoles, both very unique in terms of just when you look at the sneaker. I mean, if you saw these in someone's feet, you'd be like, whoa, what are these pairs? If you're, you know, just like someone that wasn't even in the sneakers, you would notice it, I'm sure. But aside from that, which one would I rather hold? So my personal opinion on which one of these sneakers I would rather hold, it would be this sneaker right here. The reason being is it's just a more limited pair. That's my personal reasoning behind it. You could look at the pricing difference between these two pairs. It is pretty significant. They made a lot more of these. Now, of course, could these in the big sizes surpass these? Yes, I actually do think in some of these big sizes they were at one point outperforming the Verdys for a little bit. But that is not the case anymore. We had a recent restock on these. There's just more of these out there. Now, whichever one you want for the personal pair, again, that's personal opinion. That's a personal debate. So we're not really getting into that, you know what I mean? But that's just my thoughts on kind of why I think this pair is a better hold, and I'll get into the pricing to show you all that in a second. Another unique detail as well by the heel. Again, y'all can see each of these sneakers has their unique features, which I think is what makes them both, you know, hot collabs that people wanted, right? It was just not your average GR SB Dunk Low. Even the Futurist we got right here, that was another very popular collab that a lot of people wanted because it stood out. So that's the main thing about these two sneakers. I think they're both very, very good long-term holds, hence why I have them both in my inventory, because I think they're going to do well. I mean, it's just, you know, this is a big size, a 13, so I just see, I'm very comfortable with holding on to these. And these right here, again, this is just like my personal size, so I may eventually tow them, but that's how I'm feeling. They're both good long-term bets. So, I mean, in terms of which is better, again, we're going to discuss that in a second, but I still feel like both are very, very good bets long-term. So that's another thing I want to mention. While, you know, they may not, while one may be better than the other in terms of as a hold, it doesn't mean that they're not both good holds. You know what I mean? They both are definitely good holds. I mean, just think about what they've done or how hyped they were at their original drop date. You know what I mean? I feel like that's always a good thing to go back to and be like, wow, yeah, where these were really hard to get on drop day. I feel like people will really want these down the line. So that's something to always keep in mind. But we'll set these down for a second. We'll get back into like showing y'all the pairs. But why don't we get into the resale prices? Because that's the main thing we want to discuss here today. Y'all know what the pairs look like. So we got the screen recording up right here. And again, taking a look at the Verdy SB Dunk Low pricing. You guys can see we're at a range from about $250 to $320. Some of those larger sizes are going for a bit more. And I'll put a plus on the 320 because you can see the smaller. This was something we also discussed initially when discussing the sneaker as a whole, is that some of those smaller lady sizes, right? Like this is a very bright and vibrant SB Dunk Low. I feel like a lot of the ladies would want it. And well, you can see size 7, 7.5, 6.5, even sizes 8 and 8.5 are doing a little bit better than 9, 9.5, just because I feel like some of those smaller sizes would have sold a bit better. Because keep in mind, with small size SB Dunk Lows, they normally go for less just because there's less of a market of them. But they also make less of them. So sometimes, if it's a hot collab, they'll do better over time. And those sizes will actually sell at high prices. We're seeing this right now with size 7, right? You guys can see, look at those recent sales. Pretty good. Let me not repeat myself twice right there. But look at 6.5 even, you know what I mean? So it just goes to show some of the smaller sizes sometimes are a really good bet. Hey, if anybody's selling the small size Verdys, let me know. I will gladly take them. But you know, most of you guys are probably holding them. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what we got with these right now. Current price range, I think they'll continue to go up because again, it's a very limited pair. You look at most sizes, they don't have a ton left. Other than, again, you look at like size 10 right here, you can see there's a fair few listed, but this isn't going to last forever. You know what I mean? Like let people sell them a bit cheaper and take advantage of it. Obviously, you don't got to go through apps. Like look where you can. You know what I mean? If you got your usual spots or whatever, but I feel like, again, this is going to be a safe bet over time that will head to $300 to $400 on average, maybe even higher. I feel like definitely higher on those smaller sizes that are already there right now. So that's kind of why I'm feeling like the Verdys are a better bet. They're just a bit more limited. You can see it right now already. So that's just another reason. And more time has passed. So that's just, they dropped a bit earlier than the Oz. That's my reasoning for it. Now, Oz is still a great hold, and we'll get into that again right now. I know we've discussed them a lot on the channel recently, so I'll make it brief. So as you guys can see, we got the Wizard of Oz SBs up right here. And here's the current price range that we got. And you guys can see sizes 12, 13, have come down a little bit in price. And I feel like now is a decent opportunity to go out the way and get your size. If you really were looking for those sizes, I feel like, again, with the recent restock, it would be a decent opportunity to A, average down if you bought pairs a bit earlier and maybe paid a bit higher. Or B, if you haven't gotten your pairs yet, then maybe look for some now. Or if you just want a personal, then it wouldn't be a bad idea to, again, go out the way and be checking this. Now, size 9, 9.5, 8.5, 10, all those being fairly close to retail is complete disrespect to the sneaker, you know what I mean? So those are going to be going up in price. This will be a sneaker that will comfortably cross $200 in all sizes. You can see some of the small sizes already making progress towards there. Again, you can see some of these small size SB Dunk Lows that kind of are a little bit more vibrant sometimes. I see some people sometimes comment like, oh, these are more like ladies themed sneakers. Again, I don't know how Wizard of Oz is necessarily a ladies themed shoe, right? Like it's a movie, you know what I mean? But aside from that, yeah, that is definitely a little bit reflective right here. You can see some of the smaller sizes going for a little bit more. So maybe they are selling a little bit better. Maybe the ladies are feeling these a little bit more, you know what I mean? But again, that's just how it is sometimes too with hype sneakers that they make less of in those sizes. Those sizes will go for more because there's less of them. You can just go look at the total amount of size 7s or size 8s or size 7.5s and 6.5s listed compared to 9s, 9.5s, 10s, 10.5s, 11s. There's more of the big sizes listed right now. So that's why some of those are going for a little bit less. Not 10.5 and 11, but you can see like 9, 9.5, those are going for less because there's just more of them out there on the market. So hopefully that makes sense. But this is a great long-term bet. I got my 9s, I got my 13s, I got my 12s. I feel very comfortable about holding the sneaker because I know it has a big name behind it, so it will definitely be heading up for that reason alone. Like, I just think about it, 5, 10 years down the line, people will definitely be looking at this collab and being like, whoa, when do they do these, man? I wasn't there for those. And maybe they're like just newer to the sneaker game, or they're just hopping in it, or they were, they've been in the sneaker game and they're getting back into it, or they just, weren't there for that release. It happens. We miss drops. So I'm going to end that screen recording right there. I feel like these, though, and the Verdys will definitely be both very, very good long-term bets just because they're unique. You don't get stuff like this often, and when they do drop it, they usually do not restock it. I mean, the Wizard of Oz one we got was a very, very small restock just because, like, the blind back pair that they were throwing in there, so that's the only reason they even did that. But, yeah, that's how I'm feeling about both these. very, very good long-term bets, very, very unique collabs, and honestly ones that I feel very, very comfortable about keeping in my inventory. So let me know what you guys think. Which one would you rather hold? For me, it's going to be the Verdies. I just feel like, again, there's less of them, and they'll probably do better over time. So, I mean, yeah, that's it. But, you know, which sneaker haven't been buying most of recently from my inventory? Medium olives. So I haven't even been focusing on these two, but I know SBs are always the safe one that you can put away and not really worry about the value too much because they'll do well over time. And yeah, people come back to them. That's the main thing. SB collectors, people that specifically collect SB dunks. So that's another reason that SBs are safe bets and do well over time, because people that just only collect SBs are going to be looking for them and they'll pay that price, trust me. So if that's the thing, you know what I mean? So we'll just get into the outro. If you guys want more content like this, though, again, just diving into recent sneaker releases, kind of discussing which I would rather hold. I don't know, I felt like this may have been a question on some people's mind, you know what I mean? Because I know you guys are always asking me about, like, some of these recent releases, or, yo, I got a pair of these, or, yo, I'm looking to buy this shoe and this shoe, but I can only get one of them. Which one should I get? I feel like, again, if y'all want this style of video, just let me know which two shoes should I compare and get into as which is better to hold. We can make this a little theme on the channel if this is something that y'all want. But yeah, subscribe and like for more. Just trying to 300 on this video. This is a normal goal that we shoot for. I just thought I'd get up early today, you know, get a little content recorded. I mean, it's February right now, and it's 70 in Charlotte today. 70 in Charlotte in February? What? So, beautiful day today. I'm going to get out, just, you know, spend some time outdoors, get some work done, and yeah, spend some time with the cat too. She's going to love it. You know, she's going to be laying in the sun, chilling, so yeah, I'm just going to let my cat, you know, have some relaxing time. She always has a relaxing time, but hopefully she'll actually take some time to chill today, you know what I mean? She just sometimes follows me around all day. And, you know, that's how pets are sometimes, but we still love her. So I'll see y'all in the next video tomorrow, and you can also catch us out in Resale Vision down below. Don't forget, we do undermarket sneakers every day. I was dropping some this morning early, so I mean, that's what we do every single day, getting y'all the deals. We're doing metallic 5s undermarket this week, so you want to get your pair undermarket price. Do not miss out. Join us down below, and see you guys there. And that's it. I'll see y'all in the next one tomorrow. Catch you guys then, and yeah, don't miss out. I'll see y'all. This is the usual thing we say and what we do here on the channel every day. See y'all then. Peace.